Hey, welcome back. All right, let's see.
If Cinderella's shoes fit perfectly, then why did it fall off? From 0 to negative.
Oh my. Okay, because she was running in heels. Because she was running away. That's why.
-0. Remember when Hercules made himself a girlfriend out of clay? And the first thing she did after getting a free will was dump him? How old were you when you realized Sid from Toy Story is the garbage man in Toy Story 3? That awkward moment.
Yeah. I think I was like 20 or something. I remember looking at the meme and someone broke it down and I felt kind of bad for him. Kind of sad because as a kid I thought he was a bad guy, but then you realize, nah, he was just a fucking kid having a tough life.
When you realize Simba and Nala were doing the deed, Timon and Pumbaa were watching the whole time and they were singing a song about it. How old were you when you found out Winnie the Pooh was a girl?
Excuse me, what?
Aladdin's only friends were a carpet.
No, he isn't. He's the Chinese president. Yeah.
That moved. A smoking lamp.
I'm pretty sure she is a man. Yeah. Winnie the Pooh is a man.
And a monkey that he communicated with. He was totally just on drugs. Mane of a lion, beard and head of a buffalo, brow of a gorilla, eyes of a human, tusks of a wild boar, body of a bear, legs and tail of a wolf. The anatomy of the beast. I definitely thought that last arrow was headed somewhere else. Something of a something. And it in heart undergarments is probably the most canon and accurate thing ever. Frying Nemo. Experiments that look a
Oh my god, Frying Nemo, no.
lot like Stitch. Girl Stitch, Evil Stitch, Deformed Stitch, Sandwich Stitch. Pixar, I will not stand for this ugly erasure. I'm cackling. Wow. If you look closely, you can see that the Olympics is actually set in the same cinematic universe as Ratatouille.
You know, Paris got so popular from the Ratatouille movie, they decided to make it a real city. Crazy, right?
I didn't know France was real. There's now at least 3 separate pieces of evidence that headlights are Bob's in the Car universe.
Yeah.
The only Pixar live-action remake I will accept is if Harrison Ford plays Carl Frederick. I would love for him to do this.
No, I've seen the meme. There's a guy in real life who looks exactly like Carl, like exactly.
Whoever did this is pure evil.
And a genius, that's hilarious. Nah, that's hilarious.
Even the princesses fangirl over Peter, except Aurora. She's faithful. Look at Philip though. They gave him a butt. Yes. Why are you
Oh. Oh my god.
excited for this? I find him hot. That is literally a mouse. This restaurant making me feel like I'm in Ratatouille, drinking out of a toothpaste cup. You know what's adorable? Jafar gave Lego his own little hat when he became the evil sultan, feeling very judged by Cinderella. Cinderella puts away all the materials from one project before starting something new. Riley clothes, then versus now. Why doesn't she have new clothes? Are you satisfied with your balloon? I am satisfied with my
That is a fire balloon. Oh, I need one of those.
balloon. Everything makes sense when you're older. Every adult in the theater. In my
Oh, Marilyn Monroe reference? Is that it?
day, we didn't have cell phones or iPads. We had these bad boys. I'm not this old.
Oh, I love this. Oh my god, I just got a memory unlock. I forgot about this.
I'm afraid. Anna has invited Elsa to build a snowman. Go away, Anna. Ever since your song got popular on YouTube, you haven't ever wanted to hang out with me. Let it go. Stop saying that. Tinkerbell time travels to the you will not guess where this AO3 summary is going. Tinkerbell time travels to the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. Poor Mickey. Why the mouse on the left dressed like Harry Styles? Aladdin taught
Accurate.
me that good things happen to those who rub. The silhouette in the ice cube looks like a Disney princess.
Yes.
Guys, I'm not the only one who notices the heart on Fear's hair, right? Is Fear in love with disgust? What the internet did with Zootopia is vastly more interesting than the actual film itself. Happy 70th birthday to Rowan Atkinson, the voice of Zazu in Disney's Lion King. Really? That's it? Surely that's not the only thing that this mister has been in. Flynn Rider, the only Disney character to ever question question why everybody is randomly singing. Her cloud literally disappeared the second she had a coffee. What a mood. If you had to choose, who is the best love interest for Pocahontas? This guy, he did everything for her. Just because I don't want to be part of the drama at work, doesn't mean I don't want to know all the tea. One wrong move in Firetown, and this kid is toast. I have no caption for this. The snow is glowing white on the mountain tonight. For optimal health and safety, I recommend that you remain indoors.
That is adorable.
I love how he goes from mildly evil to completely unhinged. It never
I've never seen that movie because everyone said it was trash. And I'm kind of too old for Disney movies now, anyways.
occurred to me that Disney's Hercules chose gospel as its music style because it's a movie about a god. I feel so stupid when the girl that hates you copies everything you do, but in ugly. I'm not a girl, so I don't know. When the water bottle on the nightstand pops, rip Sully. I always thought I would
No, Sully, no.
grow up to be Bella. Turns out I'm this lady. I need
That's so relatable, though.
6 eggs. The fact that the boys actually have mixed features from both of their parents instead of just being exact copies of just one is so satisfying. Convicted of murder. Christopher Robin? What the hell? I can't decide which is more awesome. That Peter Pan is taunting Darth Vader, or that the stormtroopers are wearing Mickey Mouse hats. I think we're forgetting that Darth Vader has a balloon. Disneyland. Was that a pun? Come on, boy. Achilles, heel. In the commentary, the directors mentioned that they named the horse Achilles solely to make this joke. Maybe you'll meet
I respect that. That's hilarious.
someone special. Maybe you'll have puppies. Maybe you won't. Life advice from Jiminy Cricket. Disney should have never cancelled House of Mouse. Look at Beast's face. Okay, so did anyone else remember Rapunzel as Barbie way before Tangled? This is what always bothered me about Tangled. They all dream of being like Elastigirl, a mum with a great body. However, I dream of being like Edna Mode, a millionaire aunt with style.
I did take Elastigirl, being Elastigirl over Edna. Listen, I love Edna. I'm good. I would like the family more.
I would like to express my deep gratitude to the Pixar artists who created this sleepy Donald Duck Easter egg in Luca. What a treat. Hey Disney, you guys should just go ahead and cast DJ Khaled as the Sultan. You guys are okay with
I can see that. Am I crazy? I can see it.
this until Arabian Nights starts playing and you hear, "We're the best music." Starting June 14th, you can meet Anger at the Pixar Pier Bandshell in Disney California Adventure Park. Telling my kids begging for a Disney trip, we've got anger and sadness at home. Cinderella, a dream is a wish your heart makes. Me, I had a dream where the human race died out and chipmunks ruled the world with equity over all their What a narcissist. Watch your mouth, fatty. I want the Disney prequel about these two. I know there's history there and a fallout. Well, they're siblings and Ursula tried to kill him. That's about as much as I know. How I
Now that can be a whole movie.
listen to Bro's problems that were 100% his fault and 150% avoidable. They're fireflies that get stuck up in that bluish black thing. Foreshadowing. Disney doing it way too right. Look at the stars rain. Blue flower, red thorns. This would be so much easier if I wasn't colorblind. One of the best scenes from that film. I didn't notice Wade's face when the guy said that he looks so annoyed. I just have to say that you speak so well and clear. Radiohead predicted Ice Age. It was released in 2002. They predicted Ice Age. Okay. The two who I can rely on to recap a story. Apparently Disney Pixar workers confirmed this.
No way. Is it actually confirmed? Oh my god.
Same kid, mind blown.
Wait, so Toy Story and Monster Inc. are in the same universe? Shit, that changes everything. Holy fuck.
And she's playing with a blue kitty. I just noticed that Mrs.
Oh, I didn't notice that. That's so cute.
Potts, Chip, and the rest of the tea set from Beauty and the Beast are on Tarzan, Toy Story 4, no other animation studio, Pixar. There's better quality than my own eyesight. I'm that rat type, concealed inside his hat type, control his every act type. I'm the rat chef. Disney. We want a nice elegant design that just says Walt Disney. Graphic designer, Walt Disney. Looks great. Nemo's dad asked where his son was, and they immediately depicted him as a soy jack. A nighttime in old Disney. It's peaceful. Doesn't sound like an accident. Disney.
Wait, let me see that.
Soy Jack. A nighttime.
Man, I miss those. They don't make good movies anymore.
I'm in old Disney. It's peaceful. Doesn't sound like an accident. Disney was an amusement park founded by Zachariah Richard in 1987. It got the name after it was discovered that the patent for the real Disneyland park had the name misspelled as Disneyland. He won the legal battle against Disney, and the park was open for 35 years. The park was destroyed after the International Space Station fell on it.
What? 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 Did that happen? Did I miss that? When the hell did the International Space Station fail?
In 2022, Frozen really had you gagged. That wasn't a movie. Like, what do you mean this was a Disney movie? I wanted to post this on Twitter, but I felt like it was too mean. You're the future of academia. Me? Oh no, duck. Guy who has only seen Les Miserables and Aladdin watching a third movie. When does he steal the bread? I wish I could love myself the way Stitch does. You're vile, you're foul, you're flawed. Also cute and fluffy. When the sneeze finally comes out. Me, when I get ketchup for my birthday. Dad, can I go play video games? Sure, thank God, because Mum told me no. Your mum said no. I had a Disney-themed wedding. Here are my custom heels.
Dang. That is okay. I don't know about the whole shoe, but the painting, the glass painting in the back, gorgeous. I love that.
At least they're not falling off. I want to show my newborn daughter's Toy Story themed nursery that I built. This is so cool.
See, cute, but I don't know. Kind of creepy. That makes me think the toys are gonna start moving at any moment.
I want Elsa's Just Let It Go shirt from Ralph Breaks the Internet. Coolest villains ever. When you don't have the budget to fix your car. I don't care about Disney lying about my Prince Charming. I'm more annoyed about forest creatures and their unwillingness to clean my house. Manager, if there is anything you need, just let me know. Me. Recognition, enough staff and some training? Manager, we don't do that here. When I say I miss the old Disney Channel, this is what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, facts. Oh, that's so Raven, so freaking good.
I can't express my love for this. I couldn't figure out why Eugene was hiding, then it hit me. Looks good on the package, not so much when worn. My cousin had twin sons named Flynn and Ryder, and I said, your son's names are Flynn and Ryder? Thinking it was just a funny coincidence, and she looked at me kind of ashamed and whispered, I just really like Tangled. When you're on a
Oh, it's. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Those names are not bad, but that's some Disney adult. God damn it, Disney adult shit. I don't know. That's a red flag.
diet, and your best friend isn't. Guys, I don't think you understand. This man has been a thief his whole life, and he just bought her something really important. I'm not okay, I'm not okay, I'm not okay. There are two kinds of people in winter. The cold never bothered me. My tail's frozen, my nose is frozen, my ears are frozen.
I am both, actually. I prefer the cold, but then it gets way too fucking cold, so I'm I'm the puppy.
My toes are froze. Mater towing one of them fancy trucks. Mater would ruin it on purpose. Imagine Spider-Man 3's Venom jumping across universes and battling different Spider-Men until he tracks down Tobey's version. An army of 50 Buzz Lightyear toys who are stuck in a malfunctioning play mode will be villains in Toy Story 5 and Frozen/Frozen 2. The only time Olaf bends his elbows is enduring his own fantasy. Otherwise, his arms are always straight, as
Really? That's a great detail.
real twigs would be. Some of you pay really good attention to movies. I don't.
Some people watch the movie like 50 times, so they start to notice things like that. A really cool detail. If he didn't, it would be, his magic, so who cares? Like, either way, it's fine, but as a great detail, it's fantastic.
On my birthday, we went to a teppanyaki restaurant where they cook food in front of you. And after he finished cooking, our chef was like, I have a tiny little chef that tells me what to do. And he pulls out a Remy figurine thing out of his hat. He was wearing the hat the whole time and it had a rat in it.
That's so awesome. I love that guy. Wherever he is, I need to go to that restaurant.
Constantly conflicted between wanting to have my hair like Rapunzel and wanting to have my hair like Rapunzel. So my niece looks like baby Merida, and nothing you can say can convince me otherwise. Shrek 5 is coming out. The movie. Me watching the movie. Guys, they had a rabbit walk the red carpet at the Snow White premiere.
Oh, dang. Too bad the movie was garbage, but hey, Good on him.
Scraping. Pixar is called Pixar Animation Factory in the Cars universe. Their releases include The Incredicars, Toy Car Story, Fueling Nemo, and Monster Trucks Inc. Our emotions are meant
I remember that. I remember the short after credit where we got uh Box Life, just car version. It was hilarious.
to be felt, even the hard ones. It's okay to feel what you need to feel. Meg calling out men on their... I think I've read this before actually. Now it's time to give appreciation to the OG princess and been holding it down for Ariel since 1989. Miss Judy Benson. This queen deserves nothing but utmost respect. She held it down for an entire trilogy and a TV series. The only Disney princess who was also a mum. The
That can't be true. Nah, that has to be fake. She can't be the only one. Come on. I'm trying to think. There's no way.
whale who wanted to sing at the Met. The story of Willie, a whale with a beautiful singing voice, who dreams of performing opera. It ends on a tragic note. The 80s was really the renaissance of animated mouse movies, wasn't it? What happened? The singer who provides the singing voice for Mulan also provides the singing voice for Jasmine. My dad worked for the Walt Disney Company and can get your entire family addicted to spending money on merch. Aren't you a little old for Disney movies? Me. A llama? He's supposed to be dead. We're alive. Her hair glows. Flynn Rider has his priorities sorted. He's the only sane person in Disney. Sometimes I feel like these are my emotions. Realizing I finally lived like a Disney princess. Sure, Elsa might know how to make a fierce exit, but Kuzco knows how to
Yes, my boy
to make a
Cusco.
fierce entrance. Imagine if they had a kid. My grandma thinks Bitty Bee is very cute and said that we should give him lots of coffee and cigarettes so that he stays small forever. What the hell? Your grandma wants to abuse it. First daughters in the family, they're just so strong. Well, here's your precious princess. I always love this part because it means that Maleficent has to be like, haha, okay, I'm gonna cover her with my cape. And when they go, where is she? I'll be like, boom, ta-da. Look at the detail in her hair. I read that they created an entire computer program to make each strand of her hair move the way it should with her body. Trouble? You're only in trouble if you get caught. My motto. What's a motto? Nothing. What's a motto with you? I'm your
That was awful. That was awful.
mother. I know everything. Now where have you been? I thought you knew everything. Mike, I can't believe it. Sully, oh Mike, I'm on a t-shirt. Everything will change back at midnight, except the shoe. What makeup remover
Huh. True. Why didn't the shoe change? What?
was on Mulan's sleeves, and where can I get it? Evil queens are just Disney princesses who worked in customer service for too long when you let the old
That's a great theory. I would love to rewatch some movies and see if that might be true.
lady in. When you don't, we're all screwed up. The only realistic representation of how anyone, this is how anyone wakes up. It's not right for a woman to read. Soon she starts getting ideas and thinking. Gaston, you are positively primeval. Gaston really is the most terrifying Disney villain because he could be anyone in the world. I had Disney Plus before.
Have you seen the video saying the theory that he's actually the hero of the story? I'm not gonna lie, when you put it in perspective, Gaston was really the hero. I'm not gonna lie.
You had it. Here's a true love's kiss. You're not worth it. Guess what? I'm the bad guy. What? I was watching Beauty and the Beast with my 6-year-old. When it got to the part where Gaston fell to his death, she laughed. She'll handle herself just fine around men. Disney's live-action Bambi remake will be a modernized retelling. I think that to be able to bring it to life for kids these days, in a way that maybe they relate to it a little bit more, would be of a service to the original. Bambi's 2 mums get shot. The funniest part of Aladdin
I can see Disney doing that. I can see them totally doing that shit.
is when the Sultan goes, "Ah, Jafar, my most trusted advisor," and it cuts to Jafar like this. The king lions in Goldenheart, and his trusty advisor, deceiving crow of treason and lies. Bella, there goes the baker with his tray like always. Baker, well there goes Bella singing her daily mean song about us.
Yep. It's actually kind of fucked up when you look back on it. She's thinking about how much she hates them and how much better she thinks she is than everyone else.
I can't stop laughing at this. How old were you when you found out that each character in Winnie the Pooh represents a different mental disorder? Pooh, impulsivity. Piglet, anxiety. Roo, autism. Tiger, ADHD. Eeyore, depression. Rabbit, OCD. Kanga, social anxiety. Owl, dyslexia. 5-year-old me doing handstands at the dinner
I have like 5 of those.
party. My parents' dinner guests. Me, my buzzed mum, who just cut her finger and bled on the turkey. That episode
That's so freaking specific. The first part was relatable, but the second part, I'm like, that's so specific. That's almost memory.
of Phineas and Ferb, where they became babies, left me 100% convinced that their mum is just dumb. Candace sent her a picture of them as babies, and she thought that was a legit childhood photo of them, except they were toddlers when they met. She even brought the babies to her, and she still wasn't convinced. I don't know how Candace didn't give up after this, because ain't no way the mum is this stupid. Let's kids stay up late once. Kid for the next 5 days. It's Jack Jack. Jack was the GOAT. I want a movie about this kid. The daughter I thought I
Same. I need a movie about him.
would have. I didn't have a daughter. I don't want a daughter anytime soon. Nice try memes, but you're not manifesting this on me. My daughter dreamt it. I tried to draw it, and a local baker brought it to life. Her dream birthday cake. Meet the Grog Unicorn. The
That is fire. W that. That's amazing.
perfect friend group, to be honest. I want this tangled mug.
Haven't seen that movie.
This would heal me. This is so sweet. I can definitely see Moana get along well with the Lilo-like sisters.
Oh yeah, she will love Lilo. Dang, that was funny. That was funny as fuck.